Hello, hello. Feel free to come on in. Make sure we got the everything situated here. Might be a quick one tonight, but wanted to pop in here. Quick little session. Let's see what the energy is looking like tonight. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here as far as oracle cards. Let's see what they're talking about here tonight. What are the oracle cards saying? Okay, if we don't get a jumper, we're going to take one from the top. It's kind of a jumper. I like full-fledged jumpers. There we go. What is the card to start the live? Open your heart. Not just a little, all the way. And let the love flow in. I think that's a great message. I think that's a great message that everybody, we all can need to hear. And, it's a good thing for us to hear. A lot of times we close off that heart space, and definitely helps when the heart space is open. So feel free to pop in. We're doing free yes or no questions. You want a more in-depth reading, you can get that too. Click on the Hypesy link. Get your answer, get your question in the queue. We'll give it a few minutes here. I'll go for an hour, maybe two. See how we're feeling, see how people are reacting to the stream, and let's get it going. Let's see if there's anything that the cards wants to tell us about energy tonight. That one almost flipped out. Three of Swords. The Three of Swords been popping up majority of the day today. I've been seeing it, eyeballing it. It hasn't been popping out, but I've been eyeballing it. Oh, there we go. That one wanted to pop. See if we got anything else. Anything else popping out? Yep, that's it. That's it. So, got the Page of Wands. So I think these two cards will go together perfectly. Open your heart. Not just a little bit, let it flow in, along with the Page of Wands, which is all about your inspiration. It's all about getting yourself ready for what's coming in and being more free spirited. So I think the free spirited along with the open your heart flows in beautifully together. All right, we are doing free yes or no questions, as well as we're doing more in-depth readings. If you want that, you can click on the link where it says question Q. Get that. All right, come Kamkili. I hope I'm saying that right. So yeah, so I can definitely answer a yes or no question for you. That's absolutely free. But if you want to go more in depth, then you have to click on the link, the Hypesy link right there for me. But if you want to phrase that question in a yes or no question, I can get that answer for you. Kim Keeley. I hope I said that right. Is it Chim Keeley? All right. Will your money problem be solved next month? Next month, will your money problem be solved? Let's go ahead and get the cards to give us an answer there. So I'm gonna give it a couple of shuffles. I'm gonna give it a nice little split, and then we're gonna go ahead and get it to pop out. Appreciate you hitting that like. Appreciate you popping in here. Is that Radhika? I hope I said that right. Hello, welcome in. We're doing free yes and no questions, as well as if you want to get a more in-depth reading, you click the link either in the description or the link where that is pinned comment, and go to the Hypesy link, and you can get your questions answered there. We can go a little more in depth, but yes or no's we're doing here absolutely free. Appreciate the likes. That very kind of you, helps out the channel, obviously, as you know. All right, so we're gonna start with. All right, hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'm saying this right. Shankili. Let's see. Next month, will your money problems be solved? Appreciate all the love there. I appreciate that. All right, hold on. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Shankili, let's see what we got. Let's see about the money problems. Will they be solved? Come on, source, give me a one pop a card. Oh, that was a bunch of cards that tried to fly out. All right, there we go. All right, so you saw it fly out. Okay. So this is, of course, your Three of Pentacles right there. So hopefully you can see that, and you can see that's why I like using this deck, because it's got the yes or no's written on them. So hopefully you can see where it says yes right there. So it looks like yes, but here, so going a little deeper in this card. So this card is all about teamwork. It's about collaboration with other folks. It might be about building something at the same time, but this is showing me that you're it's going to be worth it for you to go ahead and um, work with somebody, collaborate with somebody in order to work out those money situation, any money problems you might have. So it looks like it's a yes, but you can't do it alone. It takes a village, as they say, but not just to raise a child. It takes a village for a lot of things. So hopefully that helps. And I appreciate you being here, and thank you for the likes, thank you for the hearts. Hopefully that answers your question, and hopefully that helps. Absolutely. But I can't, and I'm feeling it strongly. I can't help, you're gonna need to partner up with somebody. I want to re-emphasize that. You're gonna need to partner up with somebody. Teamwork, collaboration is gonna be very important. That three of pentacles showing up there. All right. Redhika, I hope I'm saying that right. Pray to God, I hope I hope I'm saying that right. New subscriber, like one, appreciate it. Will Vivek, hopefully I said that right. Vivek, call me. Will they call you? So we're going with a yes or no question there. And Shakila, hope that helps. And Radhika, here we go with a yes or no answer. So we're gonna pop that in here. Let's see what we got. Will Vivek call Radhika? All right, I need to get a better shuffle. I need to get my crazy shuffle going on here. Crazy shuffle. Okay. All right. Make sure I'm not hitting the tripod there. All right. One more shuffle. And then we're going to do our cut. All righty. And then we're going to go ahead and get a jumper here for you. Will Vic call Radhika? Oh, that one just jumped right on out. Okay, let me grab that. All right. So the answer there is yes. It's the Chariot card right there. This is actually one of my power cards. I'm a Cancer sign myself, so this is the Chariot card. So yeah, there's going to be some movement. There's going to be some progression. It looks like the answer is going to definitely be a yes. Let me see what else I'm seeing here. I'm seeing anything in here. I would want to say, when Vivek calls, and hopefully again I'm saying the names right. When they call, when they come to you, make sure that this, these two Sphinx here are we got those or lines, whatever you want to call them, but they have to call them Sphinx. That's all about balance, yin and yang, yin and yang balance right there. So, and I'm all about, head heart coherent. So make sure you're balanced to be able to within yourself to be able to see if this is something that you really you really want, or make sure that it's come that they're coming in properly for you to be able to, and you're willing and wanting to receive them. So, but it looks like it is a yes. All right, Keely, we got one more for you. Your daughter Fair's travel to America. Please tell Fair about abroad travel. Okay, I'm not understanding that question, Jim Keely. I'm sorry. Could you rephrase that? I'm not getting that. I'm not understanding that question. Radhika, hopefully that answered your question. Hopefully that helps. So it looks like it's a yes coming in. Strong energy. Make sure you're balanced to accept the energy and see if that's actually what you want. Cool. Mystical, hello. Welcome. Good to see you again. Oh, you're very welcome. And Shamkili, if you're here, if you could just rephrase that question, I'm not understanding what you're asking. Tell Farah abroad travel. Okay, so you're asking, will your daughter travel abroad? So we want to know yes or no. Will daughter travel abroad? Got it. All right. Let's go ahead and get that answered. And it looks like we're getting more and more people in here. So I'd love to see it. If y'all can hit that like button for me, I appreciate it. Feel free to think about subscribing if that's something you want to do. Not necessary, but I'd appreciate that. And as you can see, you can ask your yes or no questions through the Hype C link that is pinned. So pretty soon we're gonna have to go to that link if we get more and more people in here. So will Shamkili's daughter travel abroad? Let's get an answer here. Let's get a crazy shuffle here. All right, let's get one more shuffle here. Get one more shuffle here. And then all right, cool. All right, now let's get a jumper for Shankili. Let's do it this way. I want people to think that I almost want to fly out. All right, will Shankili's daughter travel abroad? Yes or no? Let's get this answer here going for you. Let's get a popper. Let's get a jumper source. All right. Cards are not really wanting to talk. Let's see what the cards say. I'm feeling a maybe, but we'll see what the cards say. I feel like there's some things that might need to set in place for that to happen or not happen. So but that's what I'm feeling, but we'll see what the cards say. They are not wanting to jump, which is very weird because normally we'd have a jumper by now. There we go. That is eight of wands. So that's looking like a yes. And eight of wands is all about speed. Eight of wands is about fast movement. So it looks like a yes. She will travel. As you can see right there, you can see the yes on the card. And this might happen quickly. This might be something that is going to happen quickly. And as you can see with the description that these cards like to have on them, as you can see right there, it does say air travel. So obviously, she's saying she's traveling to America. Depending on where you're at, it's definitely probably going to be by air. So I think this is a solid yes. I still feel like you're very welcome. I still feel like there might be some things that need to happen in the background for that to happen. So I'm not 100% sure what that might be, but it does feel like that to me. But that's your answer. Appreciate it. Glad that helps. Thank you for being here. Hopefully that helps. All right. Mystical. Let's see. Did SAG like my text this morning? He did not respond. All right. Let's see. Did they like the text this morning? Let's see. Let's do a crazy shuffle. Yeah, that works. And let's see here. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Feel free to think about hitting that like button if you want. Greatly helps. Push it out to more and more people. Helps the channel. And I appreciate y'all so very much. Let's get a nice little. All right. Let's get a nice little Well, that one, the shuffle, that one, I normally never do a 4 card split. I normally do a 3 card split. So that's interesting. All right, here we go. Did you say you like the text this morning? Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Anybody saying I'm looking at the cards? So let's see if we get any. Almost had a jumper there. We need a good jumper. Yeah, that is popping over. It did not jump, but we're going to notate that as the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So, all right. Well, that one is forcing its way out. It's forcing its way out. So we're going to go with that one. So that's, of course, the 9 of Wands. So as you can see, it's saying yes. And with the Ace of Pentacles, that was a yes as well. Um, this is always my card of boundaries. So let me tap into this a little bit more. So they did like the text. I think everybody, loves a good text in the morning. But there's something. I'm looking at this guy and I'm seeing this character here is very concerned and worried looking. So I'm not sure if they are concerned about how they're going to respond, or if they're concerned. There's a bit of concern and trepidation there. Um, so without clarifying, I can't really go too deep into it, but that is a little bit, obviously some trepidation there, some concern there. Um, but it looks like it's a yes, but there's some concern there. But and this card has never caught my eye like that before in that way. So there's something there's an energy of worry underneath. Um, maybe it's the energy of not knowing the right thing to say, or maybe there's a different there's a different energy in there that I can't really place my finger on with just like I said, with a 1 card pull. But the answer to that one is yes. All right. We're answering yes and no questions. I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate you all hitting that like button and hit that like button. And definitely appreciate y'all jumping in here, asking us questions. Weekly, monthly reading. Expound on that a little bit for me, Killy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So there's a worry. Like I said, that card it doesn't really, it never really hits me like that. You're very welcome. Oh, next video. So I do daily energy reads that are YouTube shorts on YouTube here. And I am going to be doing some longer readings. I haven't done them yet, but I will. I did a poll earlier today about what people wanted as far as those readings, or what they go for tarot mostly, and that was love advice, but there was some life advice and everything in there too. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do it. I might do some pick a cards. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that yet, but yeah, we'll be having some videos, some longer format videos coming out soon. But yeah, Mystical, go back to you. Yeah, that card normally, whenever I see that card, is always a boundary card for me, of putting up boundaries and making sure that your boundaries are strong. But the worry on that character's face is what got me. So, like again, I don't know if it's worrying about the right thing to say, or if there's something else there. So Altruistic Ascension. Hello, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I am taking yes or no questions, and that does not cost anything. So you can ask that right here in the chat since there's not too many people in here right now. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can go ahead and pop over to that link in the pinned comment, and that takes you to Hype Seat where you can ask your question there and fill out the form there. But if you have a yes or no question, pop it on in here. Get it answered for you. So we'll get it answered with the cards have the yes and no's on there, and then I'll dive deeper into what the card is. Okay, so we want to know, is Kay talking to another girl romantically? Let's see. Let's see what the cards are going to show and reveal. I definitely appreciate that like. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate the love in the comments and the questions, should I say. Yeah, we want to get okay. They are calling for, let's get a full clearing here. Okay. There we go. All right, God. I like that. Feels getting a read here. We're gonna wait and see what the card says though. There's an energy coming in. There is an energy that's already coming in, but we're gonna wait and see what the card says. All right, let's do it. 3-card split. And we're gonna take, what I do around here is I take jumper. So we're gonna get it, see if we get a jumper to pop out here. All right, is Kay talking to another girl romantically? That is the question. Let me flip this over. I want anybody to think that I'm seeing the cards. Come on, give me a jumper source. Give me a jumper. Give me something. Okay, that one wanted to pop out. That was a slow jumper. It wasn't a flying one, but it was a very loose energy. So let's see what it says. Okay, that's it. That's the energy I was feeling coming in. So the answer is yes. Unfortunately. So that is the Page of Wands that's coming in right there. So that Page of Wands popping up again. We had to show that a little bit earlier. So yeah, I feel like if that is happening, it is something, and I hate being the bearer of bad news, but it feels like it may be this feels new to me, but Page of Wands, pages are always kind of the young, fresh energy, that young, like and especially Page of Wands is more free spirited, so it might be that is making them feel like a free spirit to be around that energy or that other energy, or feel more free spirited. That's a better word. It's making him feel more free spirited. So that is, without going into deeper reading, that is the answer to that. I hate being a very bad news, but yeah, that is the answer to that one. Unfortunately, you're very welcome. Unfortunately, but I did feel that. I felt it. I felt it when you asked. I wanted to see the card come out. I don't feel like it's from a place of malice, but yeah, it's just and let me just say with like I said, with the free spirit, so it feels more like a fling. I know that's probably not helpful to hear, but that's what it feels like. Appreciate everybody that's hit that like button. I thank you very much for that. I appreciate you all for being here and asking your questions. All right, we're gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna split the deck really quickly. I am feeling. There we go. Feeling the call for one of these oracle cards. So we're gonna pull out one of these oracle cards for whoever this might resonate with, whatever that thing is that pops up. So let's just see. We'll pull one of these oracle cards out, just random. Take the message if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's fine. But we're just gonna do a random oracle card for whoever's here right now. Random oracle card. Let's go, baby. Tell me something. Tell me something. Give me. There we go. There we go. And this is one that I did a short about a few days ago, but this is be authentic. Everything else is exhausting. So it's just a reminder to be authentic, especially if you're a people pleaser, because it's very easy to not be authentic and you're not doing it out of a place of malice. You're just not being authentic because you want everybody to get along. And so you shrink yourself down a lot of times and just not say what you really feel and just go along with what everybody else says just because you want to keep the peace. So that is actually being inauthentic to yourself whenever you do that. So, and it gets exhausting. So that is random oracle card pull there. It's definitely good advice. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. We are doing free yes or no questions along with, if you want a longer reading, you can click the link in that is pinned. That'll take you to the Hype C page, and you can ask. You can get a more in-depth reading there if you like. We can get that answer for you right now. So welcome in. Appreciate you. Feel free to hit that like button if you want, and if you feel like you want to subscribe, do that too. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So Rebecca, I don't know if you have a question you want to ask, but feel free to type it in. Actually, I'm gonna leave that right there. I think that is a very good card for us to kind of keep our focus in while we get people to come in here. Be authentic. Everything else is just exhausting. So we definitely want to make sure that do I stay or go? All right. Pop this over here where we still have that visible. Let's find out. All right, Rebecca, do I stay or go? Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and let's do a crazy shuffle. All right, and Rebecca, if you can actually phrase that in a yes or no answer or a question for me, please. Like maybe you can ask, should I stay, yes or no, or should I go, yes or no? However you want to phrase that, but phrase that in a yes or no question for me, please, because the cards have yes or no or maybe in there, and then I go a little deeper with the interpretation. But if you can ask that way, that'd be great. So if you could just rephrase that, Rebecca, staying. Do you like? Do I stay? Yes or no? Do I go? Yes or no? That way I can get you an answer. Oh, that's still going. I thought that we were needing to replace the. Shamkila, I will get that here in just a minute. Do I stay? Okay, I'm gonna answer that first question. Do I stay? So we'll answer that first question. Do I stay? Yes or no? Alrighty. No, no worries. No worries. I'll tell you what's interesting is the other day somebody asked a question. It was kind of like a two-parter. Um, Source, universe, God, however you want to call it. I always call it source. Um, pull two cards at the same time to answer both. So we shall see. We shall see what pops up, what comes out. This deck is 1, 2. You're in limbo. I got it. I've been there. I understand. I have been there before. Too many times. I get it. That energy can be frustrating. I understand. All right, let's get an energy check for you. So we're going to do. Is that just randomly upside down? It is. So do you stay? I'm going to do a jumper for that. I'm going to do it this way. So make sure nobody thinks I'm looking at the cards. That one wanted to jump, but it didn't. All right, Source, give me a jumper. Does Rebecca stay? Give me a clean jumper. I need one. There we go. So do you stay? And that was what I was thinking that was gonna pop out. Okay, so this is a maybe card. So I will say this. So this is of course the King of Swords. So the sword suite is all about that's kind of the thought suite, right? So this is so this right here is telling me if you've and I say this respectfully, of course, and this is when I'm saying this, you're curious. Okay, awesome. So I say this, respectfully when I say this, but if you are in your feelings a lot, this is urging you to be more logical about whatever it is that you're thinking about. So this is a maybe. So this is it's teeter totter. But it is the advice that is giving you with the King of Swords is to be more think more with your head than your heart. As a Cancer sign myself, it always hurts me to say that, but because we're very emotional and work with our hearts a lot. So, but sometimes there's a time when you need to think head over heart. So, I think that is what's going to give you your clarity is to think more head over heart if you've been thinking about this more emotionally, if that makes sense. So, like I said, it is giving me a maybe. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers. No, not really. No, not really to not helping, or no, not really. You've been in. Okay, it's not been helpful. Okay. Well, I hope. Okay, got it. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get to the advice and the help that you need. But again, I would say if you feel as if you feel like you've been thinking about this in an emotional place, this is the King of Swords is just telling me that it needs to be more of a logical space. And so, unfortunately, that's about the best I could do with a one card pull. Unfortunately, so without clarifiers, that's about the best I could do. Where did that card get flipped? All right. So Shamkila, I can answer one more question for you, but it needs to be in yes or no. It needs to be in a yes or no format. So we are doing yes or no. Okay, so you're asking if your daughter Fatima is going to travel? Is that the question? Okay. Let's get an answer there. Your daughter Fatima, is she going to travel? Let's do. Alrighty. Will she travel? Let's see. Let's do 3. All right. Let's do jumper. Will she travel? Let's do a jumper. All right, that one jumped out. Didn't take long on that one. I got a King of Wands, so the answer is yes. So with that King of Wands showing up, it is saying yes, but looks like it might be career. It might be for career. Not sure if that's what is going on there, but I'm getting drawn to this possibly being a career focus for her traveling, possibly. So if she's traveling, it'll be for a career. Shaquila, I hope that helps. But the answer it looks like it is yes. Very welcome. Glad to help. And then so JC, welcome in. Does Sam miss you? Thank you for that question. Let's get it going. Let's get a yes or no for JC. Does Sam miss JC? I had a dream about her 2 nights in a row. It sounds like there is some 5D connection possibly happening there. I'm going to get a messy deal here. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for everybody that hit that like button. I appreciate that so very much. All right. All right. Mimi will answer your question next. And if we start getting any more questions in, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and use that. We're going to have to go through the link. It's a quick, easy little Hypesy link that pops you in there and tells you, and it gets a queue going. But right now we only have a few people in here. But if we get any more questions, we're gonna have to pop that in, make sure nobody gets missed. All right, JC. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a cut and see if Sam is missing you. Is Sam missing JC? Give me a jumper. Is Sam? All right. Boom. Okay. So we got the 7 of swords there. So JC, it looks like that's a no, unfortunately. And it looks like there may be some type of betrayal going on there. As you see, this person is being sneaky with grabbing those to get 5 of the 7 swords there. So, and a lot of times, and I'm getting the feel of this. A lot of times, this can be like kind of a what people like to call, little lie, white lie, what have you. So this is because really this is about somebody that's trying not to fight. So they're taking 5 of the swords away so that the war can happen, but there's still two swords there. Kind of little story that I've heard about this card. So, but unfortunately, it looks like the answer is no. Sam doesn't miss you. Doesn't mean that they don't care about you, but it might be there might be some type of betrayal happening there. You're very welcome. Sorry for the tough news. I hate delivering those kind of messages, but I got to go with what the card says. All right, Mimi, am I good enough for the job? If you're okay with it, I'm going to rephrase that. Are you qualified for the job? I think everybody is good enough for the jobs that they everybody's good enough. That phrasing just kind of sticks with me a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and see about, are you qualified, Mimi? So we're gonna get a yes or no on that. Mimi, you still here? Give me a thumbs up or yes or yay or something. Let me know you're still in the chat. Cool. All right. Gotcha. All right. Yes or no? Mimi qualify for the job. All right. I need to get one more shuffle. I'll need to get regular 3 card, and then we'll get a pull here. We're gonna look for some jumpers. Actually, why are those upside down? No, they're not. Okay, cool. Alrighty, 2, 3, boom, 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 and let's try to get some. Let's get a jumper. Let's see what we got to pop out. All right, me qualified for the job. That is not a jumper. Okay. That's the card. I tried to put it back in upright and it jumped out. Once it flipped over, it jumped out. So we're gonna go with it. Alrighty. So the answer is yes. Queen of Cups. So, this is This is a card of compassion. And so the answer is yes. And if I might just be as bold to say, I think this card is pointing you back to Queen of Cups is a very compassionate card. Cups are all about emotion. This is a very compassionate card. And what this is pointing towards is being compassionate to yourself. Because just also in just the phrasing of the am I good enough for the job? Definitely good enough. We're all good enough, and I think that's one of my favorite affirmations to use as it cuts to the chase of everything is I am good enough. So answer is yes. Compassion for yourself with this Queen of Cups, I think is what is needed as well. So hopefully that answers the question, and hopefully that helps. Oh, you're very welcome. I like using this deck because it has a clear because a lot of times there's no yeses or nos attached to any tarot cards, but this deck has yeses and nos on the cards themselves based on the author. But whenever it always never fails is that when I get a card to pop out, there's typically an additional message just within the card itself too. So I like to go ahead and read that energy off of the card itself. So it's really a one card mini reading. So was that Princess? Hello, welcome in. I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Feel free to think about subscribing if that's something you want to do. I do daily energy reads every day. So you'll get those. And we're gonna do some longer reads coming up here soon. And so, Princess, we are doing yes or no questions. Absolutely free to cite that in the chat. And then if you want to go more in depth, you can click on the link, Hype C link, and we will get you a little more in-depth reading. So these are supposed to be quick answers here. Will E reach out to you? Will E reach out? Let's see. Will E reach out to Princess? All right, Source, let's get this going. Give me what you got there, Source. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What we got? All right, we'll do one more shuffle. We're going to do a split, and then we're going to look for a jumper. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate everybody that's liked the stream so far. Appreciate that. And appreciate those that have considered subscribing and have subscribed. I appreciate that too. I actually want to flip this over. Won't anybody ever think that I'm looking at the cards ahead of time. So will E reach out to Princess? Let's see what we got. Give me a jumper. All right, that one did a jump and flip. That one did a jump and flip. So the answer is yes. As you can see right there, the card says yes. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card about skill development. It's a card of mastery. This card right here, I'm always pulled to this card and looking at what it looks like to me, the apprentice that's working on that pentacle. So I think that that is is very work focused, very pentacle focused right now. So getting the I don't want to say materialistic things, but getting the pentacles, getting the money, getting the things you need for survival, getting those things. So yeah, I would say that E is focused right now on work, job, or career, even if that's the entrepreneurship and working on um, getting those skills up or getting mastery up. So, but the answer is yes, E will reach out. So that is answer got for you with a one card pool without going deeper. Hopefully that helps answer that question for you. And appreciate everybody that's here. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate y'all popping in. You're very welcome. And again, like I said, hopefully that helps. And I'm thankful for everybody being here. And anybody that's just jumped in, we are doing yes or no questions for free. No clarifiers. Just going to go based on what the card says and read a little bit based on the card. So it's really like a one card pool, basically. So we're doing that. If you want more in-depth reading, you can click on the link that is either in the description or that is pinned to the comments. That will take you to the Hype C, where you can ask a more in-depth question. And in that more in-depth question, I do clarifiers. We dig a little bit deeper into that question that you have. If you have a one question, or if you want a 3-card pool, we can do that too. Or if you just have a one question, we can get your one question answered right here and pop it in the chat. But again, that one question is just whatever pops up. There's no clarifier, so I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of that. Just energy that I get off your question plus the energy that I pull off the card. All right, we're gonna get, for whoever's here, we're gonna get an oracle card pop out. Make sure all of these are in here correctly. So we're going to see what oracle card is going to pop out, kind of as a bonus for those folks that are here. Make sure all these are in here, right side up. Yep, cool. All right, we're going to see what's going to pop up. We just need to get one card source for the folks that are still here in the live with me. Show me love. Appreciate them, and they'd appreciate an oracle card from you. All right. What we got? Give me one card. All right, there we go. So for those folks that are still here with me, the oracle card that is popping up is this is one. What I'm laughing about is because this one actually came out yesterday, I believe. I don't think it was earlier today. If I'm not mistaken, it was yesterday. It might have been earlier today, but I think it was yesterday. And this one is saying, clear your mental and physical clutter. You'll feel so much better. I think Source is trying to tap me on the head and say, hey, make sure that you start clearing out some of the because things hold energy. I think Source is telling me, hey, make sure you clear out some of the stuff that's in your house. So I've got some stuff that's been in storage that's been in the box, just sitting in the living room for way too long. So, but also, this is also reminding us to make sure that we clear our mental clutter as well. So, with meditation, maybe some journaling. Journaling is one of those things that I definitely subscribe to and tell people to do. And just getting things out. And so mentally clear your space, physically clear your space. And I think it is time for another knock shampa. I appreciate everybody being here. Probably gonna shut this down here in a little bit. I might go a little bit longer, but for those of y'all that are here, if you have another question, feel free to ask it. If you already asked the question, you got another question that you want to ask, feel free to ask it. Yes or no question, ask it, and we will see what the cards pull. If you have another one, don't feel like you have to force it if you don't have one. There we go. There we go. Let's get a cleanse on these cards here. There we go. Let's get a messy little shuffle. All right, I'm gonna let that do what it do there. There we go. So again, thank y'all for being in here. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna do a messy shuffle. All right. Mimi, give me just a second. We'll get that answered for you. Shall I apply for very focused on your career at the moment? I understand it. I get it. With the economics being what they are nowadays, I think everybody's definitely focused on their purse string, looking at their purse string. So I understand. All right. So shall I apply for the next job at the same level? Did you apply for the next job at the same level? Let's see. All righty. I can appreciate the career focus. Trust me. All right. Should Mimi apply for the next job at the same level? Source, give me an answer here. All right. That one flipped. Okay, so as you can see, that's the four of Pentacles. So that one is telling me a no. So the Four of Pentacles is more of a kind of more of a miserly energy. This is somebody that you can see how much they are holding on to those pentacles. They're holding on to their money. They're just being very frugal. But what I'm getting off of this card is just a sit tight. Sit tight with what you're doing and where you're at. I think something else is going to pop up for you. Of course, as with anything, and you see that in my description of my channel, um, you know, you use your own, it is your own decisions to make. This is just advice from the cards. We're legally meant to say for entertainment purposes only, but it looks like to me. So obviously, make your own decisions. But it looks like to me this is saying that this is a sit tight energy. As you can see, he's very much holding on. So I think what you have now is something to hold on to, at least for now. Absolutely. Very welcome. And it might be also because again, this is a very frugal person, somebody that's saving their money. So it might be something happening in the position that you're at right now, to be able to save more money or to be able to work on saving money. So that might be part of it. And that is that answer. Hopefully that helps. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate your asking that. And I thank you all for the thumbs up. And everybody that's still here, I'm not going to put a poll up, but if you could just type in the chat. I'm going to be working towards getting longer readings done as on YouTube right now. I just have the shorts, the daily shorts. I don't have any of the like weekly readings or career readings. But what kind of readings do y'all come to for YouTube? What kind of readings do y'all really like to see on from your favorite tarot creators on YouTube? Pick a cards. Do y'all like they love readings? Do y'all like career readings? Um, what type of readings really resonate with you all? For those that are here, if you don't mind typing that into the chat for me real quick, that would be very helpful. A little bit of research for me. Love readings, money readings, pick a cards, general readings, energy readings. What are we looking at here? General energy readings. Appreciate that. Good to know. Good to know. All right, I'm not sure if anybody else is in here, but I appreciate that, Mimi. Thank you for that response. Oh, 11:11 as I saw that on the timer over there. All right, I think I might give it just a few more minutes, but any last questions for anybody that's still here in the chat with me? I appreciate everybody that's been here. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribes that we've got. Subscribes. I appreciate all of that. And Mimi, since you're still here, it looks like, I think, and you're rocking with me. And I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna get you a oracle card. So let's go ahead and get you. And you know what? So Mimi, if you're still here, just type something in the chat real quick so I know that you are still here. And if you are still here, I'll get you an oracle card. And I'm gonna get you like 2 oracle cards here. All right, cool. Looks like you here. Heck yeah, let's go. All right. This is my main oracle card deck. This one is one that's pretty wild. So we're gonna go with this one first. So I don't know what this one pulls out. This has a little bit of everything in there. I like it though. I think it gave you a very poignant message. So be very gentle with this, but it's guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So that's that one right there. So that is the first one. And again, I appreciate you rocking with me and staying even after you ask your question. So I appreciate that. Let's get one more one for over here. Give me, that's too many. That looks like 4 or 5. Yeah, that's too many. Give me one from over here. Come on, source. There we go. That's what I like to see. And one for over here is you could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. So schedule in some self-care. That's not always just spas and meditating, that type of stuff. It's whatever you feel like that helps you relax, release, and have some fun. But whatever that is, self-care. So it looks like you need some self-care. And it feels like to me this message is coming from here, and I think that's the reason why they had me pull it in that order. So hopefully that resonates. It's a little extra something for sticking around, and I appreciate you sticking around. Okay. You got some news about a job today, and say your mood is low. I gotcha. Um, and you might have heard me say it early in stream, but I'm a big proponent of journaling. So make sure that hey, journal it out, get all your feelings, everything out there in journaling. That might be one way to do it, but definitely take some time to, self care. Just sit on Cash App. Maria, hello, thank you. Maria, thank you so very much. What question are we looking to get answered here, Maria? I am very much appreciative of that. Maria, there. Thank you very much, Maria. I appreciate that. But yeah, what question you want to answer? What question can I get answered for you? A general reading on Alvin and you. Okay. Any specific reading? Anything specific you had a question about? Or you just want to just I could do past, present, future. I can do your pile, you versus him, kind of overall general read. Or we could just randomly throw some cards. So if you have anything specific, let me know. If not, we'll just randomly throw some cards. His thoughts and feelings. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's get Alvin's thoughts and feelings. Alrighty. Okay. Toe to cut. All right. Let's do. This is kind of the card that's going to tell the overall of the reading. So we got King of Wands. So This one popped out before. So it looks like he is career focused. Looks like a lot of people are career focused. I understand because that's where the energy's at right now. So career focus is what it's looking like with him. But let's go ahead and let's get some more cards to pop out. All right. Oh, there's two that want to pop out. Let's see. Let's get at least one more. And we can get clarifiers or anything you want clarifiers on. Give me one more. Source, give me one more. I know you flipped that one over, but you know I like jumper. Jesus. All righty. So we got more than one. So I think this is going to tell us some type of pit. We got more than the few that I thought. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Knight of Wands, we got the Chariot, we got Ace of Swords, we got the Queen of Wands, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so these are telling me that he's taking some action. There's action, there's movement. The Ace of Swords is look like there's some success coming. There is something that is coming in. Yeah, these two are put together. This is wanting to talk about his work. All right, so we're gonna roll with this energy, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another reading that's gonna have you and him, and then we're gonna pull some cards that way. But this is looking like he's working towards something. He's very, very, very passionate about moving towards, working towards quickly. Something new is coming. There's a breakthrough in this that he's working towards. That's going ahead and going to give him a little bit of confidence, and it's a lot of hard work and skill development he's putting in here. So I don't know if Alvin is very much money focused or career focused, but that's what it's looking like right now. This really gives me the vibes of like entrepreneurship or trying something new. It's really what that gives me the vibes for him. So that's for Alvin. So very welcome. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do a you and him piles if that works for you. Is that okay? You're gonna stick around for that? Maria? Maria, you there? Maria. Oh, okay. You're there. Good. Perfect. Very much. You're very welcome. do you and him. We're going to do you here, him here. Energy might be reversed, but typically they aren't. Let's see what we got. All righty. I think YouTube might have a little bit of a delay too, so. All righty. I'll give it one more shuffle. It's asking for one more shuffle. And then we're going to go ahead and get you some Oracle cards as well. So. All right. What's at the top of the reading? So that is the six of swords. So that is a card of transition. That is a card of moving away. But now we're going to get you and him. All right. Give me. Let's do it this way. All right, Source. Give me a card for Maria. And okay. Give me a card for. Give me a card for Alvin. Come on. Come on, Source. Give me one card for Alvin. All right, you don't want to talk right now? Okay. Give me a clarifier card for Maria and a clarifier. Give me one card for Maria, another card for Maria, clarifying that why that's there. And then give me, okay. All right, so I'm not sure how much you know about tarot, but what we got going on right here. So I don't know if you're feeling anxiety, or if you're feeling a little bit of, this. You're feeling anxiety. You're feeling a little bit of despair over this relationship, but that's what popped up there. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something that reversals I typically don't do, but it popped out, and the way it popped out, I had to go ahead and take it. So, but this is so with the read that we got earlier, and this is being the dark side of success. So, what this is leaning towards is that it feels like to me. And like I said, these energies might be reversed by X for you over here, him over here. But it feels like to me that the hard, like the whatever Alvin has got that he's working on, right? Whatever it is that he is putting all his time and energy into, that is concerning to you over here. It might be something that is eating at you. And then over here on his side, we got Ace of Cups. That's all about love, and we got the Four of Cups, the celebration. So it looks like on his side, it's seeming like I think he's thinking that everything's fine, but it looks like this whole relationship is in the middle of a transition. Overthinking. Not sure. Okay, gotcha. And I apologize because it's they got a big heart emoji that covers up the first that covers up the question. All right, so overthinking it and not sure if you want to be with them. Well, there you go. That's that energy right there. Um, what he and it looks like on his side. So that's that energy right there. On his side, he's thinking that everything's fine. He's got love and compassion over the. I mean, he's feeling this. This is a side of somebody that's feeling like everything is fine in the relationship. This is a side of somebody that has really has some concerns with the relationship, and I really think that it is. Again, it feels like to me is that. I mean, I'm just gonna say it the best way I know how to say it. It might be him, chasing that paper, chasing that career moves right there. I want to get an advice card, but either way, this whole relationship is transitioning with the 6 of swords there. Let them on red. Oh well, yeah, that'll do it. That'll that'll do it. Let me get you. I'm gonna get you an advice card. I'm gonna get you a couple of. Okay, that's the advice. Okay, that one just fell right out of that. Okay, so this one is, of course, your 3 of Pentacles, and this one is all about um teamwork, collaboration, and so this one is really about the two of you all working together and coming together, and um y'all are gonna need to work together. And I got this card the other day for somebody as well, and realistically with this is, if you want this to continue on, then this is something that you're gonna need to either look up some YouTube videos. I'm feeling more of, I definitely have concern. His friends know my ex. Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, I feel like, and this is popping into my head, so I got to say it. This is something, communication. So this is something that you all are going to need to work through. Um, maybe that it's like you look up some YouTube videos, look up some Audible, some books or what have you. Communication. But this is saying that you're gonna have to, the teamwork needs to be brought back into this relationship right here. That's the advice. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna see if what the most likely outcome, because of course we all have free will. So I just want to get a most likely outcome. All right, source, give me a jumper for most likely outcome. Maria and Alvin. Okay. Okay, I guess we're taking it. It popped out like that, so we're gonna take that one in reverse. So that is the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this is exhaustion. That is exhaustion. That is energy of somebody's gonna feel like giving up. Hello, Tori. Welcome, man. Appreciate you being here. Just finishing up this reading here, and then we're if you have a yes/no question, I can answer that for you after I finish this up. So, Maria, this is exhaustion. I feel like at the end of the day, it's because it feels like it's going to be hard work to get this one back on. But I really feel like there's a transition happening here, and it's going to lead to some exhaust. At the end of the day, you're going to be exhausted about it, and just I think it's going to be one that you're going to want to kind of just, might be something to transition away from. And I think that's what started the reading, and it kind of mirrors with that. So I'm going to get you a couple of oracle cards here, though. An oracle card for Maria. All right, and then give me a cosmic. And this is it's saying intimacy, as you see, it says sexual chemistry reminiscing. So I think that is showing that maybe a lack of intimacy happening there. That's what I feel like. And let's get okay. We got one of the messages of the cosmic cards here. This is saying give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So if you are feel like you are giving yourself a little, the inner critic is running a little wild, be a little more kind to yourself. Anything that you want me to clarify within this, Maria? Appreciate your jumping in and giving on the Cash App so very much. Anything you want me to clarify? Any other questions you have? Hopefully this resonated for you. Maria, are you there? Does it resonate for you? Is this helpful? Do you have anything you want me to clarify for you real quick before I move on? And I do believe there's still a delay with YouTube. So you're very welcome. Hopefully that helped you, give you a little bit of clarity there. Overall, looks like you might be transitioned. This relationship is going to transition one way or another. But it looks like there might be somebody might be giving up sooner or later. But it might keep him in shock. Again, I would say make sure that if you want it to work, communication is going to be key. Communication is going to be key. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that resonated. I appreciate you and I appreciate you giving me that energy. But it looks like Alvin's really focused on career or money. So appreciate that. And Tori, I saw you in here. Appreciate you coming in here and appreciate everybody getting those thumbs up. If you have a yes or no question, feel free to type that into. Did I just do it? I think I did. I sure did. If you have a yes or no question, feel free to type that into the chat. Get that answered for you. Just make sure it's in the form of yes or no. Boop, 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 boop. Will I be okay till my son comes home? All right. All right, source. Will Tori be okay until Tori's son comes home? Will Tori be okay till their son comes home? Let me see what we got here. All right. I'm going to give this a 3-way split. I'm going to take a note of that. And we're going to do jumpers. I like doing jumpers around here. One question card pull. Cards have the... Oh, there we go. You saw how that one flew out. So, and I got to cover that card. World card. Answers yes. Yes, you will be okay. till your son comes home. This is the world card, so this is completion of a cycle. This is end. This is the end of something before something else begins. So this is the last little bit. You're kind of tidying up all the loose ends and moving on to becoming, going to that fool's journey again. So I absolutely think the answer is yes. There is going to be looks like some celebration coming here soon. So I don't know when your son is coming home, but um definitely looks like it looks like it's possibly coming soon. But the answer is yes, as you can see right there. Like I said, the world card is the end of a cycle. I always love to see the world card because that means that something new is coming. And hopefully that resonates and answers your question, Tori. Hopefully that resonated and that was helpful for you. Thank you. He being sent back to Fort. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so that whole thing looks like with that world card, world. There we go. With that world card coming out, it looks like that whole thing is wrapping itself up. He's in Germany now. Yeah, so it looks like that's wrapping itself up. World card is the end of the cycle, so that is looks like that's ending out and it's wrapping itself up. Just tying up loose ends, and he'll become. It looks like that will be wrapping itself up and on to the next chapter. So I think that is definitely a yes. And Tori, since you're here, what I'm gonna do for you? You're so very welcome. Um, I'm feeling led to go ahead and pop this card in here. Message of the Cosmos. I feel like whatever card's gonna pop out is gonna be a very um important message here for you. So let's see. Okay. I've never seen this card before. Hmm. So the Oracle card that popped out says take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. So I don't know. Maybe you haven't been living life to the fullest. I'm not sure, but that is the Oracle card that wanted to pop up for you. And I'm getting really more pulled into this is your life to live. But hopefully that helps. Every now and then I get pulled to do an Oracle card. That sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, every now and then I get pulled into an Oracle card, and that one just that Oracle deck pulled me to make sure that I gave you that message. So that is that. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate rocking with me, hitting that thumbs up. You're so very welcome. Hit that thumbs up and think about subscribing and all of the things. I appreciate it so very much. We'll see if a few more people pops in. So I see that maybe somebody else joined. So if you are here, you have a yes or no question, feel free to pop that into the chat. Or if you have a more in-depth reading that you want to get, go ahead and click on the pinned comment or in the description. You can go ahead and get those readings in there. And you can put your question in there on the Hype C page. Let's see. All right. Looks like we are I have a few. Nobody's in here right now, so might be time to wrap it up. I'm gonna see if anybody popping in here. Feel free. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, but if it looks like one person is in here, so if you have a yes or no question that you want answered, absolutely free. Does not cost you anything. If you want more in depth, reading, we are going to. You can link that up in the Hypesy app, Hypesy website, should I say. I'm gonna try something out here. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna test this little feature out here for YouTube. I just want to see what will happen if I do this. There we go. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that we had that feature. Just wanted to try that out. Just wanted to see what options YouTube has in the actual studio itself. With other social medias, I typically use a streaming app. So we do have yes or no questions being answered. I'm gonna give it about another couple of minutes. If you have any yes or no questions, now be the time to come on in, get those questions answered, and be able to see what the cards have to say for you. Oh, that is pretty cool. Did not know that YouTube had that feature to put that up there, but that is pretty cool. So we got the last call here, folks. So if you have any yes or no question, if you have a yes or no question, let me know. We'll get that answered for you. Maybe you can throw in a little oracle card there for you. Doesn't cost you anything. Just pop the question in the box. Oh, Tori, I don't know how I missed all that, but thank you so very much. There's a whole bunch of chats that I missed from you. Thank you so very much. I know you're gone, but I appreciate that. All right, folks, we are going to shut it down for tonight. I appreciate you being here. I am thankful for everybody that joined in. I see somebody just popped in here. So if you do have a yes or no question, I can answer that for you. Pop that question into the chat. Answer that question before we shut it down. Last call. Last call. If you have a question that you want to get answered, go ahead. If it's yes or no, pop it into the chat. Got about a couple minutes. Absolutely free for the yes or no question. Get it going for you. Last call going once. All right, so last call, last call. Not the last call for our call, but it is the last call. All righty. Well, I appreciate everybody that showed up, everybody that showed up, everybody that asked questions. Y'all have all been very kind, wonderful, and thank you for being here. It looks like one person is in here, so if you do have a question, let me know. If it's a yes or no question, let me know. I can answer that for you, absolutely free. But if not, we are going to shut it down, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you folks that asked questions, and got a reading from me. It has been a joy. It's been a pleasure, and I appreciate y'all being here. And of course, as always and forever, I appreciate y'all being here. I love you. Namaste.